aloha mai kako. Wau no kei o Amy Kalili no ʻŌiwi TV ma Honoli'i hilo Hawaii no ke kahi pukana o Mele ma ka Lihiwai me keia wahine nui o ke kalena o Napua. Maui no e ka oi. O yai, we are in Hilo, Alipilikia. Mahalo nui ka hele ana mai pea oi Napua.
Mahalo. Mai kai.
Mahalo. Before we get started, can you introduce perhaps to our viewers, o yai, ua kama aina, all of your friends who are here playing with you today?
My friends.
Including Lepe.
That's Lepe.
Oh, Lepe.
Yeah, he got
Lepe
introduced.
ula.
Yes. O ia kone inoa. He's already been introduced, so go ahead.
Okay. This is Kihei na halea. Kamakoa Lindsay Asing. And on bass, Sean. We like to call him Thunder.
Thunder.
Nalay maile. Nalay
Nahale maile. That's how much thunder get.
Nalay and nahale maile.
Mahalo nui a okoa Paul for coming and sharing with us today. So maybe you could tell us a little bit about the mele that you folks did to open the show.
Kila Kila o Maui, of course, speaks about the about Maui being majestic and famous for the Roselani blossoms and yeah.
Roosters, maybe.
He says I'm on the right track. So yeah, we always like to open up with Maui Mele. I'm a Maui girl.
Yes,
and
you
so
are.
We gotta represent.
Honor your aina. Hikino. And introduce perhaps the second mele you'll do for us and you guys can roll right into it.
Okay, the next mele I like to do is a song called My Sweet Sweetie. When my mom, of course, is a singer, and she used to sing at the Intercontinental Hotel brunch every Sunday. And back in the late 70s, the brunch was broadcasted live throughout the state. So it was the only way her mother, who was living in Kaneohe, could hear her sing every week. So we have recordings of this live radio broadcast. And so I always loved this song. And then I recorded it. And then after I recorded it, we found the tapes. And my mom, this is a song that she always sang. And she dedicated to my dad. So I like to do it for you today.
Ladies and gentlemen, My Sweet Sweetie.
All set?
You bet.
And to the right, vamp. Alternating feet coming forward on the right. And now opening the knees and kicking the feet. And vamp right, vamp left, and we're done. Without Hawaiian, it's just not the same.
Aha Punana Leo, reinvigorating the Hawaiian language since 1983.
aku na uoi e honi na uoi e honi honi aku
Mele mai lepe hone hone ana kala.
na uoi e honi na uoi e honi honi aku.
Hey! Ah, too fun, too fun. Mahalo nui. You know, I'm standing over there watching you do your thing, Napua, and thinking to myself, you're up here, you're super comfortable doing what you're doing. It's kind of like, you know, you came out the womb doing this. And you just ma'at to being, you know, performing and sharing your talent. Talk to me about growing up with music and, yeah, what that was like.
Of course, you know, my mom is a singer, and so we grew up listening to Hawaiian music. And I always tell people, as a child, I didn't mahalo having to listen to Hawaiian music. You know, and all my other friends was listening booty music. That was forbidden in our household. We had to listen to Jessie Nakooka Hawaiian program, and if we dare change the station, she would be like, yes. We just, no. Anyway, she'll be gone a long time then.
Sneak in a couple.
But
But here
certainly
you
as
are
an
now.
adult, I appreciate her her being very steadfast and knowing what we needed to hear. I think our kids need to grow up listening to what we're supposed to sound like. We're so fast to appreciate everybody else's stuff.
Holole.
Yeah.
Holole.
Because we don't listen to our own stuff sometimes enough. So I'm mahalo my mom for making us listen. So then it's innate, yeah? Because you
Totally.
grew up listening to it, even though you thought you never liked. When you hear it, like, oh, I gotta dance to it. Like
Yeah.
it's a reaction that you don't think about. But
Yeah. Si, mahalo ya o Auntie Hulu. Leila. Okay, o vai mai ke kahi mele.
the next mele we're gonna do is Imiao Yaoi.
Nani noa. Talk to me a little bit
And
about
it's
that
a song that was written by Charles E. King. And it's originally a waltz. And I always used to ask my grandma, how come we always sing the song at funerals? Like, the lyrics are so beautiful, but we only had a song at funerals. And so a while ago, I wanted to be able to dance it and teach some of my haumana to dance it. And so I believe Kamakoa, they played around with the rhythm of it and changed it out of the 3/4 waltz into a 4/4.
So you can
And
dance to it.
yeah, so now we can dance. We
Ha
can
e
dance
ia
to
mai
anything.
o Imiao ya o na Napua.
Au he vale oe e ke aloha e ka mea o e hau pu'ai nā vai e ole ke aloha la a he vai ua sila mua ia a o he kohu o ka uala ke pili mai mea u ka wahine
all of the epic stories of great cultures have their heroes, guardians, and legends. In Hawaii, these 21st century masters are tapping into ancestral memory in times of modern disconnect to sustain our Hawaii for generations to come. Join us for Nalawea The Masters, an original series available now on ʻŌiwi TV, channel 326.
Our mo'olelo are rich and layered with meaning. They're timeless truths revealed by our scholars and storytellers. Kahonuaola and other Hawaiian resource materials available from Kamehameha Publishing.
Me o pio i ka malua lua o ni mali e o ka pako na nei ka hua ke kai na ka mi ko hua o ho lei puni hei hei ka mana o i kai a mi mili kalima a puni o pili kua o pili alo kai nene hei o ha papalimu ke au lave lave i ke aloha o mi milo ina ho ia e ka ua i ka pole ale au ka iliwai pili a me pu o pio i ka malua lua o ni mali ali ala o e ka makani pu ulana e ko he mai nei olu na pena pe o lau ni u a hiki poli o ua i ka hanu nai ala ka mano e ai kuili mili ai ume a ka puhi ka holo holo a ka moa e ina ho ia e ka ua i ka pole ale au ka iliwai pili a me pu o pio i ka malua lua o ni mali ua he moka alihi o ke a laula e wewehe ka pavo ke au uho alo alo i ke anu e nono ho ka ua li o mai male oi ka ikena e kai pole lihi polo hina no wala le ke aloha mo ale kai humeha meha ka iliwai ina ho ia e ka ua i ka pole ale au ka iliwai pili a me pu o pia i ka malua lua o mi mali pili a me pu o pia i ka malua lua o mi mali
Mahalo ho, mahalo nui. You know, I'm sure a lot of people are aware that as Lepinos, besides being an amazing entertainer, Napua is also a kumu, and just wanted you to maybe share some mana'o with us about how those two roles that you play, being a kumu and being a recording artist, kind of bounce off of each other.
Okay. I think being a kumu and being a recording artist sometimes can get instead of bouncing, it just melds and you just do everything. But especially weeks like this, Merry Monarch weekend, it's really, really stressful because usually the kumu hires musicians and that's one whole different trip, and then you do your kumu trip. But I tend to be doing stuff with musicians, and then my kuleana at the halau, and so it can get kind of hectic during a time like this. But I think doing both also helps to understand both roles. Sometimes, and then also being a hula person and a musician, I think I can understand how music should flow for a dancer instead of just seeing music from the musician's point of view. And then being a hula person and a musician, I can kind of see like, okay, yeah, if the music is going like this, so we should make the steps like that. So it helps kind of to do the two roles better, I think.
No, definitely. Watching Merry Monarch, you can kind of see that, how dancers feed off of the music. And I would assume, not being an avid musician myself, assume that when you're singing for someone who is dancing in a way that just draws you as a musician into it, it works both ways, where your energy is feeding off of each other and it kind of enhances.
Yeah. As the musician, we're still a ho'opa'a for the dancer. Yeah, and the ho'opa'a's kuleana is to inspire and to fuel the olapa. And so, sometimes I listen to music and I watch a dancer. I know for when we do stuff, I try to look at the lines and look at the motion, and I try my best to sing the motion. If the motion is, the line is honi kamakani or laila, I try to make my voice like honi kamak. You try to work with the dancer so that there's this marriage between the music and the hula. That's what we try for. But
Nani loa, mahalo yaoi no kahana ana I ke la, and for all that you do. And mahalo again to all of you for being with us today. No leila, to close out this episode of Mele Lihiwai, ʻŌiwi ana ke mele.
This mele is Aiai Lihau, and it originated as a chant that was written by Mrs. Pa'upa'u for Kapi'olani. And she compares the beauty of Kapi'olani to Lihau on our island of Maui.
Nani loa. Himeni mai, himeni mai.
Kea ele wai poe kamanu e haku ia mai la e kalau makani o ka noho a pi'ilani wala iua ai ai lihau Kea ele wai poe kamanu e haku ia mai la e kalau makani o ka noho a pi'ilani wala ilua Hano ka obua I kamali I ke kaua ke au I mauna lei Luana I hauola kahimana o kamakani Hano ka opua I kamali I ke kaua ke au I mauna lei Alia oela e halea kala e ala mai kai ke alopi I holo I ka noa kaua ula lena Alia oela e halea kala e ala Ka ui ki la ua mai kai Ke alopi I holo I ka noa kaua ula lena Haina ke ali ka piolani ka iua luna ai ili hau ole inani o ka noa pilani wala ilua
He mele aloha no ka mo'i wahine o ka piolani.
Ha mea ia no e pani i ai keia pūkana o Mele ma ka Lihiwai. Me Napua, me kona maohua o Kihei, Kamakoa, me Sean Nale Maile. E maka ala mai no ia ʻŌiwi TV no nā pūkana hou aku o Mele ma ka Lihiwai.